Hambbage here, and welcome. Welcome back once again. Glad to have you, and we're going to dive into another hardcore vanilla Minecraft play session right now. Unfortunately, there's an ominous greeting awaiting us, and here it is. Welcome to our doom. I certainly hope not. We've suffered. We ended the last session here on an evening in the desert. We have already lost a shulker box and an ender chest on this wide-ranging expedition. We haven't found the biome we're looking for. To this point, we haven't... Oh, that's not the way we want to go. We have not found a biome, a trident, an enchanted golden apple, anything that would be a real highlight to this run. And now we've got an ominous splash screen on the Minecraft welcome page that says we may be doomed. So who knows? Buckle your belts. This could be perilous. We'll see what if the splash screen is foretelling a dangerous start here or not. But hopefully we can overcome a random string of text. We shall see. But yeah, we're kind of making our way eastward, back in the direction of home. We're aimlessly kind of making that run here. If we find water, we're hopping in the boat and cycling around, kind of picking a direction, clockwise or counter, and trying to see if we can locate noteworthy biomes. There's still a couple that we're looking for. For this entire trip, we found some more jungle, but it was small and did not contain any bamboo habitat, which would have been nice. Whoa, that looked like a giant bunny there for a second. Yeah, so looks like we've got some swamp out that way. A little bit of mountain over to our right. Some forest. I think our desert kind of extends that way a bit, so maybe we'll keep veering a bit to the north at this point. We're pretty much even or ballpark even with the base, within 1,000 blocks or so, I believe. So, can over the, let's see, the remaining 10,000 blocks can certainly correct that negative back to the south again. Just kind of picking the easy and visible terrain to travel through. Again, the biome we'd really like to find, fairly large when you can find it. So, I think if it's out there, we should stumble across it kind of by doing a bit of tacking as we generally head eastward. But yeah, whatever we gotta do to get back in the good graces of RNG, we need to start doing that. Our swimming sounds still seem to be doggy paddle-like. When you're doing a lot of splashing when you're swimming, you're not necessarily being very efficient. So, all right. Well, this is at least welcome. We will happily travel over water with the hope of more discovery. You know, at some point, the kind of risk when we're heading north is that at some point we may be overlapping with what we've already explored by boat. I don't know where all those oceans go. I don't think we got as far as 10,000 blocks to the west. So just fingers crossed that we're not doubling up here. But yeah, I wish we had more exciting Minecraft news to talk about or developments. But I think we've kind of reiterated our hopes and aspirations. There's a temple over there. Maybe that will bear some good fortune. We'll try to get close at least, and then looks like we've got more water, so we'll pick up, head over there, and then try to restart to the west. Alright, new start. That's what we're all about here. Man, this is interesting. I don't know what the access to this is going to be like exactly. Again, we've had doom foretold for us, so watch out, world. Now, okay, there's at least that much. Lots of sand, though, so I don't know how dangerous that upper level is going to be for us. We're going to try to just go about our business here quickly. Get in, out, and gone. Oh man. Got some lava in play. Sounds like. Looks like we took one too many blocks here. Here's some bats, it sounds like. Alright. Sand. Zombie flesh, kelp. We want the gunpowder. I wonder how much gunpowder we lost. That was one I hadn't even considered. We don't need the cut sandstone. We can craft that if we need it back at regular golden apple. Gunpowder and emeralds, and that's it. Alright, let's get out before anything. Oh. Come on. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Now let's get out. And then we're going to come back around and get back to the water and start our journey kind of to the west to see what all's out here. So not terrible. We got a little bit of stuff. At least we didn't have a catastrophe. At least at this point, it seems like substantial new ocean with lots of room for fresh biomes. And that's what we're hoping for here. doesn't take much. There's a village. Looks like that's the edge of the land. So cut to this way. And again, we're not scrutinizing too close here. Fortunately, we're to a point where we don't need to pop into every village. We have been stopping just occasionally to grab gold blocks off of broken portals, but that's been about the extent of our land explorations. As the sun goes down, we may actually stay on the water. We'll see how quickly this turns back. The desert is a pretty good spot to stop if we need to. We can kind of look off into the distance. Looks like a village out that way. Again, we're hunting bigger game. We want biomes, not although, again, more temple chances would be welcome. Dolphins, tell me where to go. I don't know. Is that another village out that way? Oh. Was I carrying that lily pad the whole time? That would have been a thing to leave in the temple. I think that maybe that's another temple. So that's what Oop, husk. I haven't killed one of you in a minute. Are you my doom? I hope I didn't lose that temple. I think it's just right back around this corner here. And then maybe we'll just climb up that mountain. Beyond every peak, there's a new opportunity. And while I'd love to get back and have some new content, or go back home and kind of reset, switch things up a little bit. The problem with that is that then we've just, traveled all the way back and we're no closer to our goals, right? We would prefer to use the time when we're all the way out here, unless we need a resource or something. Let's get back after it. Now, did I again did I have no options to get in here? Oh, just slacking. Alright, now into the deep dark temple we go. We've been more or less fortunate that we haven't had any real troublesome residents in these. Which is certainly welcome. Okay, let's go this way this time. Ooh. Be happy about that. That. Another golden. Okay, let's dump that. I think we were holding on to the pants to hopefully finish off our outfit. Might as well take a couple of these. Cuts we don't need. Chiseled we don't need. Kind of feel silly if I... oh, we don't need that. Kind of feel silly if I throw back the sandstone. I mean, sand and all that too, but honestly, after losing the shulker, I don't feel too obligated to carry all that around. All right, now which way did we get to this one from? Where were we headed? I think we came up from there. We got potentially more water out that way. Make sure we're east and south. Okay. Wait, east and south. Okay, well that is the way we had been headed. That's home. New town. Happy sounds of running in the desert. Climb another mountain here. Definitely burning the food. But we'll trade food for distance. Discovery. Now, that's not just the one we came from, is it? I wish we could see if there were torches. It's kind of that same shape. That's why we put the torches, though. It's just a matter of how far off can we see the torches from. I think that other one was more built into the hillside, though. Yeah, this looks clean. Our tone is gonna change a whole lot if we find some super treasure. Tell you that right now. So we used up a full complement of torches. I hope we have some more in the spares. Otherwise, we're gonna have to reset on that. Round and around and around we go. We missed somehow. We just started one too late. Well, whatever. We can fix that when we come back up. Alright. Grab the gunpowder. Not the bones, really. Gunpowder. And single golden apple. Alright. Alright, there's that. There's that. Let's go upstairs, and then I think it's time to do a little inventory unpacking, perhaps. Try to not lose our stuff. Blue, that's a vibrant color. Ooh, we completely stocked back up our golden apples. That's pretty good. Put those away. I guess the obsidian. Anything else we're kind of just stacked. Oh, we can put these pants away. They're not going to do anything else for us. Alright. Box into ender chest. We don't have more, I don't think we put more torches in, so we are low on torches, but headed north. We're gonna hop in our boat and keep kind of going in the same general direction. Or at least the same clockwise around the edge of the oceans, unless the oceans turn and suddenly we're going counterclockwise. That's a little odd. Whatever. So let's switch into sword mode, just in case we hear the happy twang of a trident. Yeah, this is, we talked about kind of being the Magellanic Explorer style. And, this was kind of their gig. You hoped you kind of knew where you were and where you were going, but what lay between you and anything else was anybody's guess. And, yeah, so here, potentially, we're now going counterclockwise. It's like that, famous villain interrogation technique in any movie ever where it can all be over so soon. All you have to do is just give in. Well, game, this whole expedition can all be over. All you have to do is produce. But if that's not the case, then, I think we're fully equipped. If we fully run out of torches, we're going to have to, make a stop and dig down at least to the point, find some trees, because ultimately we're going to have to get a cobblestone supply enough to where we can... Oh, is that an iron working? There's just some weird, pavilions. I thought that was, the porch of a ironworking building in a village, but doesn't look like it. Those are just some canopies. Now, is that one, though? That may be... since we're here. Oh, we do have a bunch of iron that we picked up, so maybe we're good. I still wouldn't mind, if we just randomly found... No, that's not what I was hoping it was. If we randomly found an iron pick, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Just enough to get a few pieces of cobble, create a furnace even. Then we could cook up some charcoal if we had to. If we can just get an iron pick, we can get down into caves pretty easily with our gear, and then all we have to do is find a few iron deposits, break them with an iron pick, and get enough fuel to make another couple stacks of torches, and we'll be fine. Bring on the desert temples, but getting to that point is a bit of a challenge. We'll see. Again, I didn't expect to be following land counterclockwise. Looks like a piece of gold over there. Where were we on that one? Dolphins? Huh? 2 pieces of gold. Nope. But we're killing it in golden apples. And I'll take the nuggets. Got a stack of those. Alrighty. This is our coastline still. Got a trident? Oh, sorry, gotta leave you behind then, buddy. Got no time. Well, we do. We got nowhere to be but hunting another potential broken obelisk there, so kind of keeping an eye out for gold. Obelisk? Yeah, that's what it is. And I guess until... Ooh, it does have some gold. A couple spots of gold. Hey, night is the way to hunt these. Seems to, Oh, now what do I do? Kind of tough to see. Do we see a chest? There it is. Got a trident? No. And on we go. Desert mountains. I guess a mental note that we could, as we go here, grab a few of those dead brush things. If it's daytime and there's desert, we'll, I don't think it's critical. We still got a good stack of torches. We're not going to blow through them all critically, but just getting a couple sticks would allow us, if we needed to craft that iron pick. So that would be alright. beautiful night. Gotta give it that, right? Alright, we got some more dark forest. Oh, that's the other thing. I think we lost all those maps we bought too. That's a shame. I didn't even think of that. The catastrophe grows worse. I was just thinking, like, maybe we should stop and pull out the Woodland Mansion map. That would be kind of a, break up this and change our fortunes a little bit. But now we've got to rely on luck, which seems to have evaporated on us. Now, granted, we've had our share. I mean, finding a random Woodland Mansion that's gonna use up a fair bit of the luck reserves for certain. So we can't be too disappointed, but we're also not, pinning our hopes on either a trident or an enchanted golden apple. We're looking for a much bigger target in the form of an entire biome. Swing over this way, see if we can, speaking of which, flush out a trident would be cool. Lots of icy. Ooh. Well, this is one that we had talked about and hadn't yet discovered, so we'll go ashore here for a bit. This is the ice spikes biome. Cool. Very, very cool. I don't know that it's got any, other than it looks awesome and has all this ice. I don't know that it has any particular, like, buildings or materials or anything here that you can't get elsewhere, but still pretty neat to find. All right. Oh, didn't you? Oh boy. Oh. Good enough. If we can't get a screenshot in the biome we're really looking for, that always is a nice thumbnail, right? Done a couple of the thumbnails now, of me snapshots and that kind of stuff, customizing. The last one, I didn't even bother. It was like, oh man, it was such kind of just a draggy boat, not impressed situation that we left it to it. So trees. Maybe we need to come up with the guava jelly rowing song. Maybe that's our problem. We don't have our anthem yet. We've now got a flag and colors and a mascot in the form of guava, but haven't yet come up with a, you know, a inspirational ditty worthy of acts of heroism, and bravery, self-sacrifice, all those things that will make our nation of slow cooker strong and wonderful. Well, I always say, if you're looking for something, hunt for something else, and that's the surest way, right? Like, don't. Take it for what it's worth. I'm single, but it's kind of always been a deal that when it gets down to the commitment part of it is where I struggle a little bit. But it's one of those things I've always applied to. If you're out looking for the next Mrs. or if it's your case, Mr. Right. If you go out with that in mind, if you're out there, and a lot of people swear, but I kind of look at it as like the internet stuff, and going to the kind of hookup bars and all that kind of stuff. There's a certain something you may find there. Chlamydia? No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. But if you go out, kind of. This is maybe a little bit too strong, but for emphasis, if you go out reeking of desperation, like, oh, hey, I'm out trying to meet someone. That's usually not how you end up. It's when you're going. If you talk to people, and you're like, hey, how'd you guys meet at weddings or anniversaries or stuff like that? Very rarely is it, oh yeah, we were both, we're both on the rebound and coming out of tough breakups, and we just happened to, find that in common, and it all worked out. No, it's I was getting groceries, and the bag of pistachio nuts that I was holding cracked open, and I made this huge mess all over the floor, and I was just standing there looking like an idiot, and the person pushing their cart next to me just couldn't help but bust up laughing. All of a sudden we struck up a conversation, one thing led to another. Those are the kind of situations where you end up, finding that. And, as it relates to this, are there other things that we should be doing where we then may go, oh, there's the biome we're looking for? I don't know. I don't know how to see enough about the only thing I can really think of that would parallel that would be the pick a direction and go 5,000 blocks in the nether and then build a portal and pop up randomly and see where it gets you is one way to effectively, kind of, hey, we're just doing something completely different and see where it gets us. But really, I know whenever we do find this, we're going to have to do a potentially thousands of blocks in the nether just to link it up. So I don't want to end up doing that twice for no sure result. You're just going to end up at a different point on the map looking around. And while I do think the game likes to reward that new perspective, I don't, I think we're paying our dues here, getting out and about. Whoa, that didn't sound like a dolphin. It sounded like a kraken coming after us. So it's just random dirt and a tree. Dirt looked a little colorful. Honestly, I'm at least for this ocean, I'm kind of done even looking at coordinates or direction. I don't care which way we're going. We're just following the sea. If I end up obviously back at, I don't even know that I recognize it, but that particular village that we ran up to and checked the building, fair enough, we'll stop. Or, if we just decide at some point we've had enough, we'll just find the new direction home and follow it. But I think we're still in new territory on all this. I certainly don't recognize any of it. And I don't want to be just hovering over coordinates anymore. It's not at all worth it in my mind. So just keep kind of seeing now, like, if we see that happen where that's all in, that's good. We don't have to just follow deep into everything. Again, we're looking biome level, not even village or building level. Deserts will look a little closer because, again, the temples would be nice. I think that's the tree we already... No, maybe not. I was gonna say, I think that was that big single tree, but looks like the edge of a forest. Got some swamp, so we'll probably load up on lily pads again on this this particular stretch. Who's in for another night of rowing? I think this is night 2. Maybe at some point we start fighting phantoms again, just out of sheer oceany goodness. So this is back towards home, but I think if my feel is at all right, I think we've, kind of been moving north and west even more than when we started, so probably a good ways from... Now, is that a structure with a light or just some lava? I guess it is a structure. We'll listen for the twang. I hear no twang. That's a shame. Low land on the horizon. It looks very dark. It's dirt with trees. Dirt with dark trees. That kind of makes me... Oh, there's some swamp in between, though. Alright, I think that kind of becomes a bay. Back out and around this we go. Very soothing, the rowing, even when it's not in unison. Ankle back out into the middle here and then cut back in. Does that seal up? Excuse me, squiddies? Yeah, that looks sealed. Try to swing wide. It looks swampy over there. And not that that's a huge problem, but don't need to just complete. Oh, there's a slime. Have we hit a slime yet? Maybe we haven't. Let's go kill a slime. Oop. Creeper first. Wow, did he knock me out of my boat? Where did that creeper go? Did I get the creeper? Wow, that was weird. Oh! That was a different creeper. Different creeper. Did we pick up our extra boat? Yeah, we got 2 boats. Okay. You and your fancy bow. Another big plane. So I did, after yesterday's, or last episode's open door attempt, I was out and about, and I did see a number of the fire bomber fleet were out. Come on, see me, Slimy. You and your bamboo kids. Alright. Got some slime balls. I don't know that we'd ever even kill the slime yet, so I wanted to add those to the total. Since we so far haven't gotten a chunk in our own basement. Alright, that was fun. A little nighttime swamp adventure. Come out towards this lit up area. Maybe we'll, we should, since we're heading into trouble, we should fuel up. Oh yeah, you got it. Give me your trident. I think we got the. Oh, we didn't get the boat. Oh, there is the boat. Okay. A little herd. I think there's. Oh, still on. Always good to check. Sometimes they just end up in your inventory. You don't really see them in the water. So I do like to check after the fun. Just wanted to check the armor health after that creeper blast. See, it looks like it didn't phase it too much, which is good. Looks like we're back around to some more dark forest. We seem to have just a mix of swamp and dark. May have gone around an edge there. Some islands. See ya. Dolphin had places it wanted to be. Alright. The break of a brand new day. Dolphins swimming under us. This is the day. I can feel it. Right, dolphin? This is where it appears before us. Across the open water. All this looking around is over. At least we're kind of headed in the right direction again. Not for long, maybe, but a chance. Do we see trees kind of sealing this back up? Maybe if we get around this island, yeah, let's try to avoid lily pad area. Excuse me, I don't know if that sound that was a scratch in the chin. Another guardian temple. Doubt we'll ever be at that one. Seems pretty far away from anywhere we want to be. But who knows? Maybe just on the other side of it is a new biome. And then we're coming here all the time. It looks like desert, maybe? Just a desert island. Alright, back around to the way we were going. Gonna ride over the top of this little temple, or temple structure. Is that all solid coastline? We hear a twang. More desert, maybe? Looks like a well. Like a desert well, not in the desert. It's on the plains, between the mountains. Interesting. The things you see when you're on a 4-day... I mean, I wonder how many days we have seriously Minecraft days. What are we at? We're at 495. The last I remember was like around 470 or so. Whatever. It's a cool little metric, how many you've been playing, but like we've been sleeping a lot. Other players don't sleep at all. They have a different game. Other people AFK, and were those just trees, or was there really an obelisk? It looked like a broken... Why do I always say obelisk today? It's a portal. I thought I saw a portal. Now I see this. Give me a twang. That was a magma bump. Anybody? No? Okay. Oh. Still nothing. on we go. Do another out to the ship and then back. Back hard left. Now they're kind of uninspiring island bits. And I very much, it's years old now, but I really do enjoy what all they put into the game in the water update, or aquatic update, or whatever it was called. That there's depth and literally and shape to the underwater world, and when you see in islands, much like in real oceans, those are actually just tips of much larger land masses underneath. Now the game doesn't often extend them out, right? And where you have a group of islands in the ocean, those might be more likely linked into a gradual rise, and there's not necessarily the linking. It's a game, right? It doesn't have to be all make sense quite like that. But I do like, as you're approaching, you see some of the underwater landscape first, and it kind of, you can tell even before the edge has loaded that maybe you're climbing up a little bit, maybe something else will come into view. More desert. Yay! Now each time I see these deserts, I have to worry, like, is this the point when we're back to going all the way around the circle again? That's the problem with not looking at the coordinates and not wanting to burn a bunch of torches. I don't know, it still feels like a pretty big ocean. I don't think maybe we've looped all the way around it. But that's the problem with self-doubt, right? You can't just assume, because then you'll drive yourself nuts. Oh man, but what if it's right out here? What if I missed it? Doesn't look like that's, maybe it's land, but kind of looks like a channel here. Ooh. Here we got some gold blocks. Do we care? I'll take that. Take those and those. It's a lot of gold nuggets. I don't think we care. We've got glister. We got melons out of our ears, and we got gold out of our ears, so I think we're good. Alright, we were heading... Oh, I think we gave up on this being a channel, maybe? Maybe we were wrong to, though. Another broken ship. Poor little stranded bunny. A whole bunch of stranded bunnies. Oh, baby bunnies. Okay. Opening up new. Hope springs eternal, just like baseball season. Oh, this might be the end of this little stretch. It's teasing. It's teasing us. Saying keep going. Obviously it's new. We're not looping back. When you see waterfalls falling down, that's a pretty good... Oh, there we go. Endless new adventure. Alright, this could be Phantom Night. Give us something new to experience. Not new to experience, but phantoms on water. I don't know that I've really dealt with them in a boat before. Oh, there's a new gold block. Oh, a couple gold blocks, maybe. Or are those just half slabs? Chest. No. Axe, not a pick. I gotta remember that I should be looking for the picks. Alright, well. I think that was kind of the end of our little inlet here. Let's not go back around the island. Let's just focus on the positive fact that we've picked up a lot of gunpowder along the way here. Endermen, haven't seen any of those in a while since we're far away from our base and long ranging. Man, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of trekking in our future because, again, we gotta go back to the end because we gotta go find more shulkers, replace the boxes. Or box, but we need a bunch. We still got, another equally big nether mining operation just to get our picks. Not to mention shovel, axe, all that, hoe. All those need to be netherite clad, so we got lots more of that type stuff to do. We have lots and lots and lots to do, right? I haven't even seen drowned to, is this another, portal area? Is this the same one we've seen with all the pants? Oh! Okay. So, we've been here. On the way in, probably. Have we gone this way from that portal yet? I hope not. That's the first of those we really ended up seeing. But it was recent. It wasn't like that was a portal we'd seen a long time ago, so that gives me hope. This seems kind of played out. Let's go this way. different town, not the one we hope to pull a pick out of. Head out to the middle a little more. Telling Santa that despite it being May, we've been really good this year. I don't even think that's a building to generate any drowned. Oh, maybe it is. Do you have any buddies that are fans of the trident? Oh, lowly. Oh. Show me a twang. As I'm going on to this one. Get out to here, we'll take a left. Any twangs. Do we think this is a thing we've already been to? Don't think so. That's a good sign. Nothing in there we care about too much. There's our boat. Wait, where are we going? I think we were going back to see if this was anything. Those some drowned buildings. Really shallow. If there's trident guys, they're trident folk, maybe? Ooh, gold block? No, just magma. Gold block? Oh, just magma. Not a trident twang among them. Now, where's any of this become? I mean, who knows? What's islands? What's continents? When we're in perpetual loop mode? I got no clue. That all looks like desert, though, and it looks pretty continuous, so we're going to head back out this way. Wondering if that's an island or something different. We seem to be heading to the northwest again. Don't know if that's an indication that we're coming back towards where we started or not. It's a ship. How many times have we seen desert into savannah? Is that all the stuff we already went around? I think it is. I think we gotta We gotta try something different. Now we're headed west. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to head east. We're at 10,000. So we've gone back to south again. No. We're way north. We really aren't too far off our mark. I think we just go till we bump into land, hope it's not just an island on the same thing, and try to get like a couple thousand more blocks east. See what new water we hit. Kind of go northeast, knowing eventually we're going to hit water we've already explored in past adventures. Maybe we should go southeast. I mean, I know we're... Yeah, let's go southeast. It's more or less heading homeward, but if we... Don't fall in the hole. If we end up... Because we went so far southeast to start, that maybe we'll... do something right. I don't know. I was sad. It was fun and exciting to kind of tour around. I guess it's the same rain we just got out of desert. So let's go into this desert, because at least then we don't have to deal with the rain. I know I said we were maybe going to veer south, but desert, no rain. Let's go north-ish. Knowing we want to get like 4 biomes away before we really deal with water again. Because for all I know, all that stuff we were just in looped all around in here. Oh, that's... Thanks for reminding me about grabbing a couple sticks while we were in here. Self? I don't know that we've seen this one before. Definitely gonna be dark inside. Come on, I saw you. Those little guys can be doom-ish. Just don't trust that anything good is sitting up top there. But we can't, can't do much other than hope. Try to be ready for it if it drops. So that's sealed up, so... Alright. I guess it was good timing to grab some more sticks, huh? Every time. Must just get excited coming. And we did it. Okay. You know where to start. Oh! Dun dun dun! Whole trip worth it. Everything's gravy. I don't know why you guys are getting so down. Let's dump some junk. Dun 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 dun. We got a golden apple. It's enchanted with awesomeness. We got a book of channeling. I think we might already have one, but who cares? And we're gonna take all this gunpowder and an extra golden ripe apple. Alright. I don't know why you guys were getting so worried about a biome when we were really just hunting for enchanted golden apples the whole time. Everybody knew that. Alright. There is what appears to be an ironsmith shop on that town. Woo! Well, that's good. Now... now we just get real greedy and go, well, that's cool, but to make a banner, we really need one more because we got to eat one of them. Still not a... Ooh. Yeah, kind of expected that. You're maybe kind of safe in here as a villager. Oh, no. Do you have a crafting table, though? Anybody have a crafting table? Just like to borrow a crafting table? That's all. You guys can go back about your day. Any crafting table. So you have a golem. Hi, golem. Nice crops here. I mean, you know, for gardeners. Crafting table. All right. One iron pick. All right, now seems like just rain is getting a little darker. Like maybe it's close to night. I don't know if that's the case or not. But let's sort out a bit of this. I can put that, put those. Oh, we got a stack already. I mean, I guess we can... I don't know if we're going to see more slimes, right? We got a full stack of those. We can put them away. Cut. And actually, I want to keep some of those. Alright. And we don't need to tote the book in our hand. So, we are now set that, you know, if we end up in a next... Anybody see where that temple is we came from? Where was that iron? Okay, it was up there, so I think that means we came from over there, maybe? Or maybe we came from that way. There's some rabbit. Have we eaten and cooked and all that? We need... No? Well, I guess the answer's that. Are we hungry yet? So yeah, we can eat some raw rabbit just to knock that off the list. And with our fiery bow, we can... oh, yeah, we do have a fiery bow. So potentially we can snipe a rabbit and have a cooked rabbit too. That's west, north. Again, we're kind of aimlessly wandering here. And I guess just, I kind of think at this point, as much as I said otherwise, there we go. Hard, we got the recipe for rabbit stew because you need cooked rabbit to make that. Let's sleep. I know we're going to miss out on phantoms. Bummer. A little hungry. Okay, now let's not go back the way we came. How did all those guys pop? I didn't know we gave anybody time to spawn last night. Kind of suspicious. Oh. Are we about to fall? Standing on a sand ledge could definitely do that. Guess our archery's a little rusty. Oh, like that. A little bit of XP, just top off the perfectly mint condition armor that we've got. Alright, we are heading north. I don't need to kill you. And I guess we'll just keep wandering, right? If we see a real obvious ravine or cave or something, we may start snagging up some coal with our iron axe, trusty as it is. Oh boy. Laptop must be doing so. Whoa! OBS is upset. Still running an upload. What was our time there? We're only at 125. Yeah, our encoding was overloaded and it popped and kind of, I was still running, but it pulled me out of the game and I hadn't escaped, so I was just kind of moving there, which is not ideal. So I don't know. We'll see if things get better. I can hear like the system fan is spinning, which again probably means that Windows is working really hard to provide me an update I don't need, sort of deal. That looks iffy. It looks kind of like a single water source falling through a hollow mountain, but I don't know if the mountain's fully loaded. And the game seems to... Ooh, what are big mountains? The game seems to be holding... Oh my goodness! I can see why video encoding is struggling because... Wow! Jigabunza! Yeah, took a bit to render all that, huh? That That is huge. What? I mean, are those like extreme mountains? Shattered savanna makes sense. That's kind of the deal. I guess that makes bigger mountains than mountains. Alright, well, that Shattered Savannah is cool, but everything is sort of making sense. That would definitely tax the old laptop as it's trying to render those crazy landscape things. Sky's kind of all over the place. Ooh, we're kind of hungry. Put you off. Eat you, because you won't do much. I kind of want to run to get hungry again, eat the other rabbit, but alright, there's a half heart of hunger. Frees up a bit of our inventory again. There's a village. Don't know that they have much to offer us, but hey, finally we get to go through some forest again, because we've been missing that. Sadly, not exactly my goal here, but you know, is what it is. I was just checking to see if that opened up into water, but doesn't look like it. But this is decently good. This is getting us out and away of away from whatever that other ocean was we were in. Maybe. As I now see like sand and water down there. And dark forest. We saw some dark forest near water. Ooh, could be a lava lake though. And the game could, yeah, I saw smoke come up, so that's lava. So we won't worry about that one piece of coal. When we need it, we'll find more. This looks like a kind of good down and up spot. Wow, that's weird. That red mushroom way up on the side of that mountain where the biomes are kind of touching each other. That's cool. So I'm going to hazard a guess that we did maybe see that and not jump for the boat yet. We can walk for a bit. Could be totally wrong. You know, that could be where the biome is. But I'm okay with just trekking for a bit. Oh, little baby horsey. I bet we can figure out who Daddy is if that's Mommy you're hanging out with. If we see him. I don't see any other horses, though. And I say that, I don't know that when they're spawning, like, you know, parent horses have a X chance to to have a baby horse spawn in with them. And I don't think in that case they need to have parents of both, of the same type around. When you're breeding, the baby horse will get the characteristics of one or the other of your parents. So, that's what I know about that. Oh, it's gonna maybe skirt the edge of this dark forest. Oh, I see plains. I like planes. You can see stuff from planes. Airplanes would be nicer. How nice. Some sunflower fields. The edge of a dark forest with another forest over the other side. Maybe some swamp coming. Oity doity doy. Yeah, so we're not heading home. We'll just kind of keep making ever widening loops. As long as we have to, game, you hear me? As long as we have to. So, if you don't want to keep overrunning the OBS encoding, may not be the most brilliant idea. Trying to push through the swamp before the sun goes down in underwater when slimes, etc., can all popping out. Ooh, there's plains. Sheep, you'll help me sleep. Jump over stuff. Alright, are we in trouble? Not immediately. To the plains. Ooh, and some taiga trees. Alright. It's like taiga country coming up. And sheep country. The sheep love pine trees. They like the scent. They're like, smells fresh and clean. Oh. Through that gap. The Gap of Rohan. This pause is the gap filling in awesome biome just beyond the next ridge. Again, I've never seen it just pop up in the midst of, a bunch of forests and plains and stuff. That's why I've kind of circled oceans with a lot of patience and not complained while doing it too much. Right, a little, but a lake and an ocean. All right, I think this is new water. Ooh, big old trees. That's cool. So, more trees. Oh man, I hope this isn't just a teaser lake in the middle of a bigger forest. Please be islands. Please be islands, not inlets. And y'all already know, right? Here's how this plays out. We go on this multi-episode endeavor, quest, Odyssean feat of endurance and patience to find this biome. And when we do finally find it, we will then find like 800 more. It'll be the only thing that we ever see again. Like we'll just be like, "Are you kidding me? How did we not see all these?" That's just the way it's gonna play out. That's the way it always plays out, right? When you search for something long enough, once you find it, then it's everywhere in profusion. All right. I'm not even going to get greedy and try to cut the corner around this little tree island. I'm going to go all the way around your tree island. Because you're beautiful. You're unique and special in your own perfect little way. I am going to look all around though. Just in hopes. I mean, we got an enchanted golden apple, right? We can't be upset about not finding the biome. Just is what it is, but doesn't mean I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be delighted to see some biome goodness. A dolphin? What do you say? Biomes of goodness. I know. But hey, this doesn't look to just be the tiny little lake in the middle of a forest, so we're winning in that respect. Is that it? Is that it? Shh. Shh. It's so beautiful. Oh, we're gonna call you Sparky, the bottlenose Sparky dolphin. Wait, come back. Come on. If I can get you in, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Where did you go? Sparky. Sparky, the bottlenose dolphin. Oh, that was the bow, not the... Come on. Get... Oh, and you jumped. I think I missed it, though. Do that again. Come on, dolphin. Okay, I'm gonna... hear the commands. Alright, can we pick him back up again? I hope you didn't leave us, dolphin. I want to celebrate you. You led us to it. Where are you? Oh, are you over here? All right. Well, at least these will be stand-in dolphins, even if they're not you. All right. Come on, dolphins. Come this way. Okay. Now swim with us. Come on. One of you. Any of you? You're singing. I don't want Sparky the bottlenose cod. Dolphins, come on. Yes, you're glorious. Come this way, though. So beautiful. That is what we've been looking for, by the way. In case anyone had any doubt. Was that a bubble, or was that a dolphin? Where did the dolphins all go? I scared them all away by my erratic boat driving. My oarsmanship. Oh, dolphins. Well, I hope one of those screenshots got you enough to be a thumbnail. Because that would be fun. Oh! Alright. You're over here. Those are the cod. I saw you. Jump again. Is that a dolphin? That's a dolphin. Alright. Well, hopefully one of those turns out. Yay! That one had to be good. Alright. A school of dolphins that led us to our glorious, glorious destination. Hooray! Celebrate you, you wonderful, wonderful mammals of the sea. You are heroic. Anybody want to jump? Oh. And as I said, when you find it, it's usually pretty darn big. Not, it kind of starts a region of this biome. I've rarely found it where I was like, oh man, I totally used up that biome. I ran out of all the resources. It's kind of like still more of it. You get lost. It's kind of sectiony. This seems good though. Maybe we're getting into the hearts of it. Oh yeah, look at all those layers. We're gonna have a bunch of fun. We're gonna hang out here. There's some cobwebs, so this is good. Is this where we want to set up? I like the water out in. Just checking everything. Where do we get the most bang for our... Oh, look at that arch. Oh, and a shipwreck. For somebody who, in Colorado loves the Utah area, natural arches. Oh, see, this is truly, I think that, it's not the best for building a home or starting a world in, but it's one of my favorite, just because, it kind of reminiscent of one of my favorite landscapes around my home here. Is, that reminds me of the desert Southwest. The Badlands remind me of the Badlands of South Dakota. So the naming is pretty great all around, as far as I'm concerned. And I think, it doesn't matter really. We'll have to get home from here. But I think this is going to be ground zero. We've got this big flat area, and we want this stuff a lot. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. You knew it had to come, but this is what it needed to be. So what's about the middle here? Maybe this X marks the spot. X marks the spot. This is, of course, this torch is pretty invisible. All right, F3 Let me get the notepad out. Nope, I don't have that notepad. Oh, come on, don't ruin it all now. Oh, so happy we found it. Remember when we noted between two guardian temples close to one another because we had just started? All right, let me get this wrong notepad out of the way. Badlands base. Negative 9980 and negative 5900. Who freaking Ray? We did it. Yeah, saved. All right. All jokes and fun aside, I think we're going to end it here because obviously there's a lot. We've loaded a ton of stuff. I want to restart the game, get the pauses. OBS was complaining. If my last video has completed loading, we'll call that good. Oh, what did it say? Technically good. I'll give you a technically good. You are a technically passing game at the moment, game. Wow, thank you guys so much. I know it's been a grind. Travel is cool. I love the adventuring sense. I love how big the Minecraft world is, and technically we just touched a little fraction of it. We were going like 10, 20,000 blocks in a 4 million block world, but without wings, it's definitely slow. It's a bit of a grind, and I thank you guys for sticking with me through it. Hope you endured. Sorry for all those that had to cringe as they probably watched me walking away from my ender chest and shulker boxes, and I'm like, oh, I've done that. That you're gonna regret it. But hopefully, it at least made a laugh in the long grind. Again, I'm playing this game straight up. There are not enough of you for me or clickbaits or anything like that. I'm not savvy enough to advertise that stuff anyway. So I'm not trying to toy with you guys or make it a oh, look at him, he's doing silly stuff to try to go. And certainly, I mean, if we come back and find other Badlands closer, I don't think we've seen them. I think we're ticking off new biomes, and when we climb up on top of the hills into the trees, that should count two. There's two biomes. One is the tops with the trees, and one is the kind of area that we're in now. So we'll get those two, and I think we may then be down to two biomes, maybe three if there's one in the nether. Well, we got all the nethers, so I think we may be down to two, just the bamboos to complete the adventuring advancement. So good progress, and I mean, hey, any normal episode, the highlight would have been finding the enchanted golden apple. That's a unique item we can't craft and have to find. We've got our one. We need to save that to eat it eventually. The next one we find, we can make a banner pattern out of. So a couple good things there. And from there, we just stock them up, and they're kind of treasured items. So very cool. Awesome stuff all around. Thanks so much for being here for it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll hopefully get our dolphins in a thumbnail that you guys will have seen when you selected this video, and I'll see you guys back for the next one. But maybe a little break. I'm gonna get some dinner, get a reboot on the old laptop when the current upload is complete, and try to come back at this thing with fresh legs. We may even stack up a couple uploads for overnight because I want to come back. I want to dive into this Badlands, get us started, squared away there. There's a lot to do here, and we're gonna do everything we can to celebrate it, because we got a lot of grinds laid out now. We've got to get secured and head through, but then we're gonna have a big nether project just getting back here. It won't be as long as the truck to get home, but and that's gonna be a chore too. But at least now we can just pick a direction and go, not have to wander. So thanks so much again. Really do appreciate you guys. I mean it when I say you're awesome, and how much I appreciate the views. Again, likes and comments always appreciated. Feel free to drop those in on the content. But until next time, take care of one another. And as always, even though this is exciting, if there's another video as you're watching these, take a break, just like I'm going to do. Give yourself a chance to stretch your legs, get up, get outside, enjoy hopefully some nice weather. I've got a beautiful evening out, so I'm going to enjoy some dinner, maybe even sit out on the deck to do it. So you guys take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.